because I'll have all this space under here. Son, that'll go on the blooper reel. Got him. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, OMG BASSIN. I got something in the mail that is going to help us complete the front end. Let me show you. It's a little junky right now, but it's going to help us complete the front end of this 1964 Alumcraft boat. I picked something up from Tiny Boat Nation. Let me open it up and show you what's inside. Okay, here we are. I've got these three, the aluminum tubes, but you know, they're square, rectangular, I mean. And then this piece of aluminum sheet that I picked up from Tiny Boat Nation. Now this is a 1/8 inch aluminum plate, and these three tubes right here are 1 by 2 and 0.3, I believe, or something like that. They're 48 inches long, and this piece of metal right here is 24 inches from here to here, and then 48 inches from there to there. I'm going to put this up here so I can mount this trolling motor on top of it. This tubing will go underneath here. It'll run from here to here. So I'm going to run this up here, just like so. This is going to be set right. Hold on. All right, now let's try it again. This is going to be set on top of that, so I can set this on top of this trolling motor on top of here. It'll give me a plate, something firm and sturdy, and I've got to saw all of this, and then once I set this down, once I set this on top of here, I will draw a line, and then I'll cut this. And I'm gonna need something that will cut. I don't know if I'll take it to a machine shop, one of the local metal shops down here, and get those guys to cut it just so it's a straight cut. But the Tiny Boat Nation has a video that explains step by step by step exactly how you want to lay this out, exactly how you want to do this. So to me, it's going to be fairly easy. It's just kind of like tracing the line and cutting it out, but I could use a jigsaw, and I believe I do have a steel or metal. I think I have a metal blade. I just have to see what type of metal it will cut. I'll make that decision on whether I want to cut it myself or how much a shop will charge me just to cut a real clean line on it. It may be something that I have to actually take my boat down there and just get them to look at and trace it themselves, so they can give me an idea of how to put it up there, and even cut these out, because you know, you've got to angle these and get these things set in, and then you've got to take the rivets, which they sent the rivets. So then they said to take these rivets and drill small little holes about 1 inch apart and run the rivet all the way up. And I'm assuming that I would probably just continue the holes all the way down and then around that side. And once I get this put in and cut properly, then I would run the about 1 inch apart on those as well. You know, I guess I will have to double check, but I might even have to shave some of this back a little bit. So that will be a good thing for me to do right now, is to take this trolling motor and put it up here to see if I'm gonna have to shave any of it back. Let's do that. So look here, I set this up there. I could shave this all the way back to right here. So that could take off, I could just run a straight line all the way across, and then I could use this piece from here to here for something else. I don't know, I can come up with something pretty neat. You guys give me an idea. I don't know how wide this piece is going to be, but I can definitely shave it off. Let me get a better eye in the sky view here. There we go. Man, what do you guys think? How awesome is that going to be? This was a couple $100. I'm excited. I don't want to make any mistakes on this for certain, especially when it comes to cutting it, because you know what's the old saying, measure twice, cut once. I would probably have to measure this 10 times. So that's probably why I would just try to take it to a machine shop and say, hey, can you guys cut this and make it where I can set this on here, and then maybe cut a second piece out, because I've got 3 tubes, so maybe cut a second piece out to set back there towards the back somewhere. I've got the trolling motor up here, a platform up here, and then maybe, just maybe, I could do something neat there. I'll have all this space under here. Look at all that. So I'll have all that space under there. Maybe once it's down, I could do something, I don't know, put some type of shelf in there, put some type of wood in there, and just have some semi-dry storage over there as well. That might be a good idea. That way I could just put life jackets or something in there. Just a bunch of them, so they're not flopping around back here in the back of the boat. Maybe I can use the piece that they cut off as, I mean, I don't think it would go all the way down to look like a full door, but some type of semi-looking hatch thing just to keep things in there. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud right now. That was a sigh of relief. I'm excited. The more I think about it, the more I think I want to try to find a machine shop to cut that for me, because I just don't want to screw that piece of metal up. And I don't want to make any mistakes. And I'd rather someone do it for me that knows what they're doing, that works with metal. So I think that's what I'll do between now and well, it'll probably just be a couple seconds for you, but for me, it might be a day or two. Yeah, let me call around and see what I can do.
Well, guys, you see how fine that is. Apparently, we're working on the wires, and Dad does not want to talk to his people that like to describe him, and that's fine with me. I'm a talker. He's not a talker. So is my mom. Well, you're gonna have to find out what's going to happen and what's not.
Well, here's where I'm at right now. It's a different day. I just left off and told you guys, it was actually a few weeks ago, that I was going to take the metal sheet that I showed you. I'll show you that here in a second. That's going on the front of the boat, the bow of the boat, to put the trolling motor on, the foot control trolling motor, the bow mount trolling motor. I talked to 4 different shops. One shop wanted to charge me hundreds of dollars to make 3 cuts. And the other shops, oh, we can't do it for X amount of weeks. And then another old boy, which I thought, man, this is my guy right here. He said, yeah, come on up, dude. I'll only charge you 35 bucks. Make 3 cuts. All right, perfect. And I'm headed up there. I text him and say, hey, buddy, I'm on my way. And he's about 45 minutes from me, his shop. And yeah, I don't even remember the guy's name or anything, but and I'm probably 10 minutes out. He sent me a text back and said, hey, man, I had to run some errands. Just drop it off and at the shop, and I'll get to it sometime this week, and then I can meet up with you. And I sat there for a second. I pulled over and I texted him back and I said, hey man, you said you were going to be able to do it real quick if I let you know, an hour in advance. And which that was. That text was sent out about an hour in advance saying, hey, I'll be up there in about, maybe it was 45 minutes, but I'll be up there in about 45 minutes. I told him because there's some things that I need to show you, and there's some things that I want to explain to you about what I'm doing. I took some pictures and I want to show them all to you. And then he said, oh, well, just email all that stuff to me. And I said, you know what, buddy? I said, I'll just wait until you can be there when, like you said you could. And, oh, okay. Well, how about tomorrow? I said, remember I told you I had 2 days a week that I could do this. And anyways, long story short, I'm not going to I'm not going to dwell on it, but the guy kind of backed out on me. You know, it seems like there's a lot of folks today that they tell you one thing and they do another. So, one of the other shops that I went to, they were a fabricating shop, and they actually didn't do any cutting. They were a precision machining shop and all that. I looked up metal shops, fabricating shops, and the guy, they did, I guess they cut die tools or something. Well, the guy there, I walk in, he's the only person there. And he says, hey, buddy, how can I help you? And I told him what I was doing. He said, man, we don't do stuff like that. We got a machine. We have to set our machine up and all this stuff. And we'd have to have exact measurements. He goes, but let me take a look at it. And he looks at it. I tell him the size of the aluminum and everything. And the dude is nice enough to say, do you have a jigsaw? And I said, I do have a jigsaw. And he goes, look. He said, you've already got the line on here. He said, just make sure your line's right, your measurements right on the line. He said, take the jigsaw and go get this jigsaw blade. And he told me the number of the jigsaw blade, and I went and I picked it up. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give it a shot myself. And this is the thing that I didn't want to do because I was nervous that I might mess it up. But the guy did tell me, he said, go real slow. And then, the really cool thing about this is that I've got a new channel partner, ladies and gentlemen. The guy asked me, do you have any type of lubricant that's specifically designed for metals that you can spray on that jigsaw blade while you're cutting? And sure enough, I do. Strike hold right here. This is a cleaner, lubricant, and protected, and it prevents rust and corrosion. Guys, I'm going to be able to use this a lot on everything that I'm doing on this boat build. Strike Hold was good enough to give me a discount code for you guys, and I'm going to put that right here. I'll put it right there, OMG10, and it'll save you some money on this. So go click the link, look around on their description, and I've got the spray can and I've got the 16-ounce squirt bottle. We'll see which one I feel like I need to use cutting this aluminum. I'm pretty nervous. I guess let's get to it. Alright, here's the jigsaw. Let's get this strike hole ready, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it along this line that I've got right here. It did something a little weird right here. It kind of got sideways, so I'm just going to try to follow a straight line there. I don't know if I'm really good at drawing straight lines, but I'm about to find out. What kind of spray do I need on this? I need a wide spray. There we go. That's better. Let's see. Got on my trusty safety goggles. Okay, here's the first cut. I got a little janky right here, but I do believe that this cut is a little bit wider than it's supposed to be to give myself a little bit of room, mistake room, so to speak. And then I've got a aluminum file where I can file it all down if I need to. On to the second cut. Still a little nervous. Okay, there's cut number 2. Now I just got to see if it's going to sit on the front of this like I think it needs to, or if I just wasted $200. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I think for the most part, there's a couple of spots that seem like I may have missed just a little bit, where I should have went wide, but I kind of came in. Woohoo! for the most part, guys, I got it. I mean, yes, sir. Look at there. I was worried about the rail showing underneath, and it's not. Guys, holy smokes. I think I did it. Put that up just a hair. So what I need to do is line this up exactly how I want it. But wait, I think I need to make one more cut right here, but let's see. That's it. And then I need to make a cut 7.5. So I'll make a 6-inch cut. That'll give me a little extra room. So I just need to make a 6-inch cut this direction on both sides, go all the way down. Okay, look at this. I've got the wires running, guys. Look, GPS, also known as depth finder. Man, hold on. Exit. It's working, it's working. Uh-oh, we got the alarm on. We're too close. Depth alarm. All right, so if I turn it off, hold on. Let me set this down. I don't have anything screwed in yet. I was just so excited. I'm trying to break it now. Watch this. Turned it off. It's off. Now, check this out. So, anchor light. I'm going to turn it on. Hold on. Look at here. Anchor light's on. It's on, guys. Look. Right there. Can you see it? Can you see it on my hand? There it is. Okay. I turn it off and it goes off. Oh, man. So, check this out. They're not on. Here's the bilge. Listen. They're running. Woo. Almost broke my... They're running, guys. They're running. And then look. Turn them off. One piece to the puzzle left. That is to put this right there on top of here and mount my trolling motor, and that is it. Also, well, I guess two pieces to the puzzle. I gotta clean the wires up and zip tie them up and get them all out of the way, but that's gonna take just a few minutes and I'll get that done now. Yes, I'm excited. I know. Guys out there that you wire stuff all the time and you're super handy, you're like, why is he so excited? Simple reason is I'm not very handy. And I've never done this stuff before. And I'm getting advice from you guys. I'm getting advice from people that I know. And it's an accomplishment for me. It's a big accomplishment. I did burn the crap out of myself. Hold on. I don't know if you can see that right there. I burnt myself pretty bad with my little heat gun right there. I set it down. I reached around and tried to remove the skin from my forearm. Don't do that. That's not fun. It doesn't feel good. But let me get this stuff cleaned up, and then I'm gonna get this bow plate on here. Then we're gonna mount it. This is yet another day, and I'm excited because wait till you guys see my bow and the aluminum plate that I put on. Hold on, let me move some of this stuff off of it. But I'm not through yet. But look what I've done. I'm so excited. Oh. Let me tell you this as well. This is my third drill bit. I've broken them off. And the only thing that has truly kept me from breaking them off is this strike hold. I was not using it at first. And then I said, wait a second. There's a channel partner here that I should be using. And so I have it in both the aerosol can and FYI, strike hold is my first channel partner on OMG BASSIN. OMG 10. The link is down in the description. You can go get you some for a discounted price. But check this out, guys. It's still got a little strike hold on it. Look at that. Let me give you a better view. Okay. One of my bottles fell off. That's another good thing, is that the bottles are durable if you're a person like me that breaks stuff. So I'm not through, because I have a rivet here, a rivet here, and a rivet here. So I'm going to put 2 more, I believe, here and 2 more here. And then I'm going to put 1 or 2, I haven't decided yet, there. But I've got 1, 2, these are about 3 inches apart. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And I only have 1 and 1 on this side. So I'm still working on this side, but guys, hold on. Look at that. That is how that trolling motor is going to sit on there. I'll give you a view from the front and the side, but look at that. I still got to put this little metal rod under here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to run it along this or if I'm going to put it on the seat or the bench. I don't know yet. I just don't know. But man, guys, look at this. God. That's going to give me what I need. So here's the thing. I'll have to level this out this way. So once I level this out and screw this down, I've got a couple of extra pieces, these little extra pieces, and probably what I could do is I can stack up and make a level. And that way, when I drill these in, I'll just have a level plate where this is actually sitting level the whole time and it's not bouncing up and down and slamming on this. Probably what I might do is I might take one of these and position it down here underneath this. So position it, you know, from here to here. Golly, man. I'm excited. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Now, again, this isn't fastened yet. I just laid it up here. But I am one step closer. Because this video has been pretty lengthy, probably what I'll do is I'll call it here. And the next video I put out will be the completed video of all the rivets in, this trolling motor mounted, and then hopefully, it will be me and Junior going out on the water. Oh, guys, you just don't know how long. I mean, again, I know there's some of you guys out there that are Mr. Fix-It guys, and y'all probably could have knocked this out in a weekend. I am watching a ton of YouTube videos to try to figure out exactly how to do this. And I'm doing the one thing that I was nervous about doing, which was putting holes in the aluminum boat, but I'm putting them up here in the, you know, just right on the top of the bow right here, and I guess this would be considered the gunnel. And I'm putting them up there, and this is just looking great. God, I'm excited. Hey, I appreciate you watching this episode of OMG BASSIN. And don't forget about our channel partner, Strike Hold. Link in the description. Go check it out. OMG 10 will get you a discount. This stuff has been great. And look how much I've been using of it. I've been, not just on this, but on tons of stuff. I used it on my motorcycle to get rid of some rust. Please consider hitting the like button and consider setting the hook on the subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Like my boy likes me to say, keep it old school. Thanks for watching, everyone. Got him.